Let me ask you a question. Do you wonder to yourself why you can't just do the things that you want to do or that you need to do? Or why do you have these big dreams sometimes that you seem to put on the shelf and don't ever bring them out? And I have a little secret for you. It is all about the dirt that you have. What in the heck is dirt, you ask? Well, I will tell you. Bring a pen and paper because this little session, this little coaching session, or this little note-taking session, whatever you want to call it, will put you in touch with what's keeping you from doing the things that you need to do and what is holding you back. Have you ever felt held back by self-doubt, whether it's speaking up in a meeting or connecting with others or simply just believing in your own worth? Well, you're not alone. Welcome to the Crazy Confidence Coach podcast. I'm Heather Edwards, Master Certified Life Coach, and my goal is to empower you to step into your most authentic, confident self. Here, you're going to discover practical strategies and powerful insights to help you improve your communication, deepen those relationships, and elevate your self-esteem. And each week, I'm going to guide you through some actionable tips and mindset shifts that are specifically designed to help you break free from fear, show up boldly in every area of your life, and build crazy confidence. Are you ready to stop hiding in the shadows, playing small, and avoiding the spotlight? Grab your favorite pen and a notebook, and let's get to it. You may be asking, Heather, what is dirt? Well, here's what dirt is. Dirt is doubts, insecurities, resistance, and triggers. I've talked about this before. I'll talk about it again because I really believe in it. The people I coach or people I run into that I talk to about their deep desires and secrets that they want, these dreams that they have, why they aren't going for it, or all the excuses they make, where do those excuses come from? It comes from that dirt, the doubts, insecurities, resistance, and triggers. Your doubts are just things that you are questioning and things that you aren't sure of. And then your insecurities are about you and about why you believe you aren't the one that can do them, or you believe that you can't do them for some reason. And your resistance is the things that you're resistant to doing to get to the goal. So for instance, if you want to lose weight or something and you are resistant to working out and eating better, your triggers are things that are in your periphery or that you come across in your life that trigger you into feeling or behaving a certain way. So I am not going to go into great big detail today, but I am going to make this quick and easy for you. If you are someone who has something that you keep thinking about, that you want to do, that you have on your heart, and you are not going for it, and you are not reaching to do it and do the things you need to do, there are probably something buried in those four things, in your doubts, your insecurities, your resistance, and your triggers. And when you are doubtful about something, you can research it or you can do more work to find out more information about it. But your insecurities, your belief about self, the things that you think about you are preventing you from going there. Your resistance is simply, think about a rubber band. If you're pulling against something, there's tension. There's something in your brain that's holding you back from that. The resistance is oftentimes exactly what you need to get to do or go toward doing to get to where you want to be. So oftentimes the resistance is the thing that is in your way. Whatever it is that you're resisting is probably your key to your success. Then when it comes to your triggers are more things that irritate you or drive you crazy, or things that you have experienced in your life that bring up trauma or bring up your past. Triggers tend to be more emotional and drive your behavior really, really intensely. If you are someone who's sitting there with a dream, if you want to do something and have the confidence to do it, you are going to have to deal with all of this dirt that you have before you're able to have a clear path to moving forward. The key here is working on these components of your behavior and your thoughts, your doubts, insecurities, and triggers, and resistance that make up dirt. I know I'm repeating it over and over, but I want you to remember it. I want you to know that if you're holding back for whatever reason, there are things underneath these key components in your brain and in your thoughts that are holding you back or subconsciously holding you back. So get to work on those things. Enlist a friend to help you. Maybe you help each other. Enlist a family member. Maybe use a group that you have friends that you're in, or a church group or something, and actively work on all of these components of you and of your life. And then if you aren't able to do that, enlist the help of a coach. Hire me. I can help you get through your dirt and work on them individually. You will not be able to work on this overnight and just be poof, done. This is something that takes time and energy and introspection. It takes honesty from you, from the depths of you, and you have to be willing to go there. You have to be willing to do that work. You have to be willing to be vulnerable with your doubts. You have to be willing to be vulnerable with how insecure you are and about what you're insecure with. Your resistance, you have to be willing to see that you're even resistant. Oftentimes we can't see that in ourselves. We need other people to mirror or share that with us. Triggers are oftentimes a little bit more noticeable and easier to catch. But all in all, if you don't do this work, you will constantly have something subconsciously holding you back from whatever it is that you're wanting to accomplish. So I hope that you get a little bit from this. At least you go to work with those 4 components and you're able to clean up your dirt, pun intended, cleaning up the dirt. And that allows you to get to a place where you're able to blossom and become a little bit more of yourself. I hope you have a great week. I know that right now is that time that everybody's going back to school. So I feel you, mamas. I feel you, daddies, as things are a little bit crazy. But hopefully in the next coming weeks, we'll all get back into a normal pattern and we can go about life again in normal fashion. Have a great week. Talk to you soon. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. It has been a blast. I would love for you to do me a huge favor and either go leave a rating or a review. And if you really love the podcast or you've learned anything at all, please pass it on to a friend or a family member that might enjoy the podcast as well. That's how I grow, and that's how I'm able to continue bringing you content. If you are interested in coaching, just go to thecrazyconfidencecoach.com. You can sign up for a free discovery call there. Thank you so much for being here. I hope to see you next Tuesday so we can build our crazy confidence together. Love you big.